In the entertainment business, taking risks is encouraged, but what happens when those risks don't pay off? Even when it's entirely out of their control, performers frequently take the brunt of the criticism for a poor movie. After these bad films ended their careers, the performers below either entirely gave up performing or never quite achieved stardom again. The following 10 films put an end to actors' careers. 10. Geena Davis, Cutthroat Island. Ask Geena Davis how difficult it is to bounce back after starring in one of the biggest box office failures in history. Davis's career drastically declined after appearing in Cutthroat Island. Ironically, given how much money the movie lost, Davis gives a weak performance as a pirate who sets out to find riches. 9. Gene Hackman, Welcome to Moosport. People frequently question why a reputable actor would leave their career so suddenly. In 2004's Welcome to Moosport, Gene Hackman experienced just this. It would be nice to recall Hackman's final significant performance as the patriarch in the Royal Tenenbaums, but alas, his final leading role was much less impressive. Hackman's final performance as the President of the United States in a dreadful comedy with negative reviews didn't quite cap off his stellar career. 8. Elizabeth Berkley, Showgirls. Elizabeth Berkley is best known for playing Jessie on Saved by the Bell, which is presumably how she would like to be remembered. But many of us can also recall Berkley's role as Nomi Malone in the cult film Showgirls. Even though the movie had a cult following after it bombed, Elizabeth Berkley was unable to revive her career in the same way. Since then, she has largely had brief appearances on television. 7. Sean Connery, The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. It's not a stretch to claim that Sean Connery's career was permanently ended by The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Connery wasn't even looking for work following his biggest flops, unlike the majority of performers. The only issue is that once The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen bombed, Connery declared his retirement and hasn't been in a single movie since. Stephen Norrington's career was all but terminated by the movie, which not only pushed Sean Connery to retire but also remains the last movie he ever directed. 6. Jake Lloyd, Star Wars Episode I, The Phantom Menace. Jake Lloyd had no idea that accepting the role of Anakin Skywalker in Star Wars Episode I, The Phantom Menace would mark the start and end of his acting career. He has stated that he decided to completely stop acting as a result of the harsh bullying he experienced in school. 5. Demi Moore, Striptease. At least Demi Moore can brag that she received $12.5 million in compensation for her major cinematic failure. At the time, an actress's remuneration for a single film shattered the record with $12.5 million. Demi Moore was once a fixture in every popular movie you turned around to see. The $12.5 million salary was a mistake, as demonstrated by Striptease's 6 Razzie wins, including Worst Actress for Moore. 4. Taylor Lautner, Abduction. Another, too much, too soon, casualty as Taylor Lautner. By portraying Jacob in the Twilight Saga, Lautner received his big break in a significant way. Lautner had all the necessary components to become a star due to this part and the enormous fan following of Team Jacob. Apart from a few cameo appearances in Adam Sandler movies, Lautner hasn't had much success since Abduction, which has a Rotten Tomatoes score of 4%. 3. Mike Myers, The Love Guru. Formerly, Mike Myers was untouchable in the comic world. Since he was the star of both Wayne's World and the Austin Powers series, most people were ready to overlook his first significant failure, Cat in the Hat. We all moved on after it was explained that it was an unsuccessful attempt to capitalize on the popularity of Jim Carrey's Grinch. The hateful comedy, The Love Guru, however, was something that spectators were unwilling to overlook. It failed miserably and was universally despised. Given that he wrote and starred in the movie, Myers was unable to even deflect the responsibility. 2. Madonna, Swept Away. There is no doubt that Madonna has achieved success. Although her lengthy music career is what gave her her fame, Madonna once gave acting a shot. Guy Ritchie, Madonna's ex-husband and the director of Swept Away, barely made $1 million at local and international box offices due to the film's abject failure. Madonna received 2 Razzie Awards that year, 1 for Worst Supporting Actress for Die Another Day and 2 for Worst Actress for Swept Away. It's reasonable to conclude that Madonna's reputation as a musician and not a movie star was cemented in 2002. 1. Freddie Prinze Jr. ScoobyDoo 2, Monsters Unleashed. In the past, Freddie Prinze Jr. could still keep his star power in Hollywood while starring in a terrible film. In 2002, Prinze debuted as Fred in the Scooby-Doo series, a departure from his customary roles in teen drama or romantic comedies. There are benefits to getting the chance to star in a big movie. Prinze's star power was no longer sufficient to ensure the success of these films by the time Warner Brothers released Scooby-Doo 2, Monsters Unleashed. On Rotten Tomatoes, both movies had low 30% approval ratings, and viewers were mostly unimpressed. If you enjoyed the video, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.